Hello everyone and welcome back. So this is the final week of Art of the Nine. We get the Lootapalooza here, and it doesn't very much affect farming singular encounters. It's more like a buff when you farm like full runs of like the entire Dungeon in Eternity or Ultimatum. The benefit of farming encounters is to consistently get double perk weapons to drop. If you do it on Ultimatum, you get double adept perks to drop every run. Lootapalooza here will only give you holofoils, adepts, double perks to drop from ads when you clear ads. So I would recommend farming this solo or slaying out for your team. So for example, here we are farming Ghost of the Deep on Ultimatum. My two teammates will stay and spawn. I will go ahead and solo this encounter for them, so they get the loot. And if you have like not very good teammates playing with you in the encounter, they might die and might lose the gold reward. So having them in spawn is good, so they won't die. And right now I'll solo this for them, and soloing this will give you extra chances to get holo foils when clearing the ads. So we go to the first ogre based on sound. See if the track is from the left. That is not, so it must be like forward. Okay, my mic is working. I just want to check. So for this first set of wizards, you just like consecrate them once. And then for the second set of wizards, where that is 4, which is the most dangerous, I would say, you can just go ahead and pop super, even if you have melees. So this will refund your melees when the super ends. What? And she dead. Then we go up to the final set. That will have a Hive Guardian. So this will give us Transcendence. That one we'll use to dunk afterwards. So put the crystal there. So as you're finishing him, check the symbol. It is star. We're gonna dunk that, and that will be the first symbol. We do this 3 times. I find Transcendence to be way more effective here than a like full-on super, because you can get very immobile. Alright, so this is star. Dunk the first symbol. And then we listen to the ogre spawning. It is over here. Then we zoom across to the next set of wizards. So hit them with the 1 consecration. That should net us our super for the next set. She didn't die? Alright, this is like another one. Alright, moving to the final set with the Hive Guardian. Finishing him, looking at the symbol, it is equals, but I call it bashes too. If I finger that one. Then we go ahead and dunk it. This will be our second symbol out of 3. I've never seen a knight here in the woods. I will suspend him. There's our symbol, and then we go ahead and get the ogre real quick. Now it's to the left instead of forward. That was a little premature, but and moving on to the 4 wizards, the second set, he will just pop super for 0 like risk taking. Then we move up. We just need a bunch of light energy for Transcendence, and that will be no problem with Consecration. This build is perfect for this, because we get the Darkness Transcendence with not only Last Signal, but also with the Behemoth Super. That's Star. And it is this one. And that's it. Ads will despawn, and your team can just grab the lid. Got a grenade launcher, so this dropped from enemies, so therefore it is like single perks, but the one that drops from the chest is always double perks. So this dropped also from enemies. And this is the one that drops from the chest. It should be double perks always if you're doing this on Ultimatum. This is not what I want. But there is a still chance to get holo foils when you consecrate ads, and it is increased here in Ultimatum. I'll do another solo farm of Spire of the Watcher. I have guides on the opening encounter, and I will upload to the Ascent in Ultimatum for double loot. Prophecy, you can solo the first boss, which is a little harder, but still very doable. And Ghost of the Deep here, farming to my clan, is no different. I think it's the easiest by far to solo the first encounter here, Ghost of the Deep, compared to the other dungeons. For solo, for teams, I think Prophecy is easier. Spire is also easier if your teammate managed to not die. Anyways, I will upload more videos like this about the other dungeons very soon. So make sure to drop a like and comment, help out with the algorithm. Dim link will be in the pinned comment. Subscribe for more. See you on the next one. Good luck farming Lootapalooza, and I'm out.